she's an American actress. She might have the most intense case of British face I've ever seen in my life. Kyle, I have never seen a person that looks more British that isn't British than this woman. I was right? She looks, I don't know how to describe it. She's got British face.
Yes.
Welcome back to the 228th episode, Good Bad or Bad Bad, the show we watch terrible movies and tell you should too. Kyle, a wonderful season.
Festive. It feels somewhat colorful despite the dreary landscape.
We have a tree. We have Yoda has his little hat on.
Yeah, we got.
Oh my gosh, the gator.
Santa cat
has a little bow.
Oh God.
People can see. No,
nice.
It's not in the shot barely. Yeah, and then we have our Brian and Kyle stockings.
Yeah,
because Brian and Katie happen to have the same initials. So
there we go. Convenient.
We were able to use our stockings in the background. Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season. This will be out, in the lead up right before Christmas. And we are doing a Christmas movie, ostensibly, this year.
Yes.
This was sent in by, I believe, a patron messaged this to us. And sent a link, and they were like, hey, check this one out. And the movie we're talking about today is called Hercules Saves Christmas.
And
no, not that Hercules.
No. Christmas is full of holiday cheer. It is a time for gift giving and a time for eating freshly baked gingerbread. Doggy biscuits?
It's about a talking dog.
It's a fucking talking
saving
dog
Christmas
movie.
Again.
No Dean Cain to be seen.
We're doing our first non-Dean Simber.
So here's the thing. I will say, just for the people who are going to complain about the lack of a Dean Simber, I looked briefly for a Dean Cain Christmas movie.
Outside of Hallmark, there weren't many.
Well, and just period. I was trying to find a good one, and I couldn't find a good one, and I was running out of time, and then I remembered somebody sent this. So if I can find a good one, we'll try to find another good Dean Simber for next year. But yeah, no Dean Simber this year.
Otherwise, we might do a Dean Simber in July. Just do another airplane disaster film because he's done like 4 of those.
8,000 of those.
Yeah.
All right, what is the theme of this cockpit setting you're in?
The reason I'm in this cockpit is because we're talking about a film that I did that's going to come out on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, and I think if Dean Simber isn't every year, it makes it just a little bit more special so when it does come around. But yeah, so this is not even Hercules, the Greek hero. This is Greek, yeah. This is Hercules, a dog.
Although I do find it kind of interesting that we have Hercules Saves Christmas and the main character of A Dog Saves Christmas is Zeus.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah, what is it with dogs in these movies
Greek
having
god names?
Greek god names? That's real weird. Oh shit! But we find out immediately upon starting this movie that Hercules is the actual name of the dog in this movie. It is not just which makes sense. Might as well just name the character the dog's actual name. But holy shit, the opening credits for this movie are fire, Kyle. They are incredible. I'll just sample a little bit of those in here. I thought they were great. We open up though on Santa talking to Hercules, the dog, who is his dog.
It's his dog. It's also, has it been set up yet, his origin in this?
Whose? Santa Claus's?
Hercules.
Oh, no.
He is a half elf, half dog.
Is that?
Yes, and it is said many times throughout the film, particularly from our villain.
Of that half elf and that half dog.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look. So I remember him saying that the elf magic, that Hercules' elf magic was wearing off. I remember that line at some point.
I know. Hercules' powers have already begun to fade.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he used to be an elf and he turned into a dog?
Or he's just like...
Or he's like an elf-dog hybrid? Is that... So
I
the
have
elves
no
are fucking
clue.
dogs up there, Kyle? Does this movie posit that elves are into dogs?
I don't know.
I have your half elf, half dog.
That's some kind of naughty.
This is wild. But He's being told that he needs to go.
It's his yearly mission.
Yes, to help out somebody in need.
Taking him from the naughty list to the nice list will not be an easy task. That will require 1 part patience, 2 parts kindness, and 3
parts sacrifice. You tell me that every year.
I do.
Which in this instance means he every year he picks somebody on the naughty list.
Yes.
And helps them get onto the nice list.
Which you would think like, oh, he needs to help this person with whatever issue they're having. No.
It makes no sense, Kyle.
He has to find somebody to then help another person.
Kyle, we'll get to that in a second. I was so confused by the premise of this. We'll get to it because it's coming up here in a minute. We'll get to it in a second, but I did not understand that premise. We'll talk about it more in just a second. Hold on that, but I agree it makes no sense because once we get to the courtroom scene, we will discuss what the fuck is going on in this movie. So,
oh yes, so I do. Wonderful. Well, tell me, when would you like to depart the North Pole?
Immediately.
But Hercules, so he has to go to Earth or whatever, not Earth. He's on Earth. He has to go leave the North Pole to go to find this person, and he says he has somebody, and his name is Max, and he says he likes to take the red eye or the red collar in this case.
I like to take the red eye. Or the red collar in this case.
Very clever, huh?
And Santa's like, that's a good one. And it's like, that's not even a joke.
What,
what is the joke? Because he wears a red collar in the movie.
Yeah.
And so he's not taking a red eye, he's taking a red collar. But
maybe
a red
I'm just
eye
stupid. What is a red eye?
So my understanding of what a red eye flight is a late night flight that usually like an overnight flight, like that leaves at like 10 p.m. and arrives at like 5 a.m. or whatever.
I was thinking Ben Stein, red eyes get clear eyes.
Red eyes, symptoms for which science created clear eyes.
But from my understanding, that's why it's called a red eye, is because you're staying up to take this overnight flight, so you would have like red bloodshot eyes from like lack of sleep or whatever. I believe that's why it's called a red eye flight.
Gotcha.
And so the joke, red collar, doesn't fucking make any sense because he just has a red. Never mind. I don't know why I'm dissecting jokes that aren't even jokes in this movie. It just drove me fucking nuts.
Oh, a spectacular howl, Hercules.
Then, so he's got to head to the U.S. or whatever. Then we cut and we are introduced to Maximus, who is our main character, who is this 12-year-old kid who gets dropped back off at his orphanage.
Yes.
He gets thrown out of this truck, and the dude, as he's throwing him out, goes, "Sorry it didn't work out, idiot." Sorry it didn't work out, kid.
Great thing to say to an orphan. Yes.
No, he says it to the orphan.
Yeah.
The guy says,
It's
"Sorry
great.
it didn't work out, idiot." Sorry it didn't work out, kid. It's like do they even screen these people at all? That's the guy you adopted this kid out to? Is it that? Okay, sure. Already incredible. Also, Max is our next movie that you're going to be watching, because we're filming these out of order, but our next movie you're going to be watching, boy, all of the wardrobe in that is painfully 2001. But in this movie, Max's wardrobe is so painfully 2012. He is dressed like Justin Bieber this entire movie. His little beanie and his fringe and everything. It was cracking me up.
Okay, Max. What was it this time?
Everything I do turns out wrong.
But he's sitting there and he's at the orphanage, which is like a Catholic, it's like a nun.
Yeah, it's literally a Catholic orphanage.
Yeah, and so he's talking to the sister, the head sister.
Yes.
And she's basically explaining, like, we know you're a good kid. And maybe the dumbest part of this whole movie is we never see him be a bad kid.
Yeah.
The whole premise of this movie, Kyle, is that he's on the naughty list, and that he needs to get on the nice list. So fucking Hercules has to show up and help him get onto the nice list, right? But immediately from moment one, he's just nice the whole movie.
Yeah, you never get a sense of like what a kid would normally have to overcome.
Yeah.
Selfishness, arrogance, anything like that.
No, at all. And we'll get to it in a second even more. But yes, none of that at all. She just alludes to like, well, I know you know, like you get into some trouble. And like he talks about in this scene, he says that like, he broke some stuff at this house.
Shot an arrow into
the roof is what he says, and like dented the truck or something like that. And it's like,
I didn't mean to shoot an arrow at the roof.
Max?
And the tire just rolled the wrong way. I wasn't aiming for Harry's car.
I know you're a good boy, Max, but sometimes it would be nice to let the rest of the world know this.
Okay, so I guess that's why he's on the naughty list, but it's not anything. And I also love he's sitting, she goes back inside, he's sitting on the porch of the orphanage, and he starts hearing the weirdest wolf howl out of the woods.
Yes.
What the?
And he's like, oh, fuck that. I'm not going to do anything with that. And then he's like, never mind. I'm going to go
I need to go see what that is. Okay.
Sounds like a wolf. I'm not going anywhere near that. Who's there? How badly are you hurt? Hello?
So he wanders into the woods, and then Hercules comes trotting up over this hill and starts talking to him.
And he's just kind of on board with it.
I'm Hercules. Polite introduction?
My name is...
Maximus Moogle.
How did you know my name?
Yes, and I'm not to hate on a child actor, but holy shit, Kyle, this kid's performance...
It is pretty bad.
Especially like in this scene, and every scene where he has to do any amount of like emotional yelling or emoting, he just kind of loudly and in a complete monotone talks every word. He's like, a talking dog, are you serious? Oh my God, this is crazy.
A talking dog? Are you serious? How did you know my name? Your list? What list? The naughty list? Are you serious? What do you want with me?
He just like monotone yells every line. Yes. And in this one you can tell that the editing and like the timing is not right, because he like tramples all over the dog's lines. And
that was me with the howling and the calling.
A talking dog? Are you serious?
No. I'm Hercules.
His delivery, I have his delivery. I say this knowing that we never use this technology nowadays. It reminds me of somebody transcribing ticker tape.
Yes.
Like that.
Stop. Oh my God, did you see that this dog can talk? Stop.
Yes.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So right now, I'm on the naughty list. Are you serious?
I'm Hercules.
We need to go and rescue her and save the soul of a man named Rick Wilder. Stop.
Yes.
It's like, that's how he delivers every line. It's insane. But he then explains to this kid that there are three main rules. One, Max is the only person who can see and hear him.
Yes.
1, you're the only human who can see me or hear me.
2,
when I leave, all memories of myself and my journey will be erased from your memory.
And 3,
I cannot be your pet. No matter what, case closed. So, ready for your shot at the nice list?
What's so cool about being on Santa's nice list anyway?
And I was like, so we know all of these rules are getting broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And then he fucking teleports them
to the North Pole. To the North Pole. Okay, so one of the premises of kids in Santa Claus films, a part of it is just like the belief in Santa Claus.
Because they even set that up in this movie. Like, he's like, I don't believe in I'm 12. I don't believe in
Polar
the naughty
Express,
list.
I think, is the best example of that.
I'm 12, so the naughty or nice theory really doesn't work for me.
No, in this, they immediately throw him in front of Santa Claus, who is his judge.
Yes. They take him to the North Pole in the world's worst green screen. Holy fucking shit, Kyle. It looks like it was filmed at the local news station and then edited on like, just the worst fucking, it's terrible. And then he says when they get there, he's like, oh, bad news. My choice of person has been challenged.
Court?
Sorry, kid, you've been challenged.
Challenged?
Every once in a while, my selection for the nice list is challenged by Elf Mickey. I'll be defending you personally.
Defending me?
So we have to go to court.
Yeah.
So we get a snow wipe, which they use whenever we're in the North Pole or going to the North Pole, we get a snow wipe. So they snow wipe, and we're in a court scene. And it is a court scene that the attorney is a little person playing an elf. The entire jury is like 12 little people that they, I guess, got together for this movie. And they give them each like their own like one-line joke that are all terrible and are it's so bad. It's so bad.
That's scandaltastic.
That's some kind of naughty.
Yo, that young man should be deeply ashamed.
Shame.
And then they're explaining I don't even understand the purpose of this.
He doesn't have the character to change somebody else's life. I think that was the premise of it.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
There you have it. Your merriness. Naughtiness in the first degree.
But isn't the whole... Because this gets back to what you were saying, Kyle. This is why I was so fucking confused. I thought the premise of the movie was that Hercules picks a person who, in this instance, he picks Max, who is on the naughty list, who they establish early on.
To try and get on the nice list.
Yes.
Instead of him changing his life to help
make him a better person.
No, he has to change somebody else's life.
Max has to, with the help of Hercules, has to change a second guy's life and make him a better person.
Yes.
Which will then put Max on the nice list, even though he's already a nice person, because that's what they established in this scene that's fucking insane, is they then, like, they're having this argument, and they cut to, like, Exhibit A, which is a flashback shot, which they have a terrible cross dissolve between the shot and the flashback.
I like to present Exhibit D.
Of him sitting there writing his Christmas list, and he's like, I'm just a poor little orphan who has nothing, and all I want for Christmas is presents for all of my friends and for them to be happy.
Dear Santa, I really don't know if you ever get this letter, but this Christmas, instead of giving me a present, could you get Joey a new pair of shoes?
It's the most ridiculous, like, maudlin, over-the-top bullshit. It's just like, and I don't need anything because my heart is so pure and I'm such a good person.
Timmy and Josh could really use warmer clothes. Well, that's all I want.
Please, Santa, give things only to other people and not me.
Also, Nintendo 64.
Yes. But that's the flashback. And then they cut back to the court scene and he's like, well, I guess he is nice.
Oh, that was a very unselfish and heartfelt Christmas wish.
Drop all charges!
And I'm like, well, didn't you already? Didn't he just be on the nice list then? Like,
yes.
What are we doing? What is the point of any of this? I don't fucking get it. But that clip makes the attorney cry, and he decides to drop the charges, and so I guess now he can continue with his mission to become on the nice list by helping this other asshole.
So now Max, whose last name is, what is it, Moogle, right?
I don't know.
What a name.
Sure, yeah.
One Maximus Moogle.
Some Final Fantasy fans out there.
His name is Maximus, yeah.
Yeah. But he is taken to see his
person that he has to help. Rick Wilder.
Rick Wilder. What a name.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Rick Wilder. Mr. Wilder is a man in desperate need of Christmas spirit.
What a name.
Yeah.
So they show off this guy, and I think they say this as somebody who's down on his luck or something like that, who needs to change his life around.
Yeah.
And they have, at the beginning here...
They have him just scream all of his issues.
Well, they have a homeless guy also in here, and you don't know who... At first, you see the homeless guy, and then Rick walks out.
And the homeless guy's like, hey, can I get $1 or whatever? And he turns around and is like, no, fuck you. I just lost my job and my girlfriend and my life sucked.
Maybe my Christmas spirit is with my former boss, who fired me because I kept forgetting to kiss his big fat butt. Yeah. Or maybe my Christmas spirit is with my fiance, who left me the moment I told her I lost my job.
Am I about to get evicted?
Yeah.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished yet. No. I'm not finished. Maybe my Christmas spirit is with my landlord, who threatened to evict me.
And he's like, my life's terrible, fuck you. And he just like snaps on this homeless guy. And so that's why we know, okay, so Rick has the issue, so he's got to help Rick Wilder here.
Hey, you know what? Maybe I'm going to be homeless too. Maybe you and I can share a cardboard box one day. What do you say, huh?
No!
Huh? No! Yeah. Merry Christmas! Yeah, Merry freaking Christmas!
Meanwhile, back in the North Pole, we establish the villain of the movie. Kyle, what the fuck? And so we don't know him. We don't see him yet.
He's effectively Jack Frost.
Yes.
Toys. Oh, not just for me.
I think, like, what the fuck? His name is Rondo.
Rondo, yeah.
What the fuck?
Pardon me, Rondo, but, sir, doesn't she seem a bit evil?
Oh, exactly.
That's not from any lore or any. I was like, who is Rondo?
Also, this actor, obviously, I don't know. I didn't know who it was. I doubt you knew who it was.
No.
It's somebody who was in, like, Guiding Light from, like, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, something like that. Soap opera actor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of those in this movie. Yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Well, we see him later, yes. Like you said, he's basically Jack Frost. He's just got he's like a blue face and like crazy evil facial hair or whatever.
Yep.
But in this point, we don't see him yet. We just hear his voice and like he has two elves that are like evil elves, I guess, that are his helpers or whatever.
Well, I've got a question.
Rondo's upset again. I mean, did you say you have a question, Rondo, old chum?
Silence!
Yikes! He's upset again!
He wants to stop Hercules for some reason. We don't know why yet, but he's like, we got to stop Hercules. And again, I cannot stress enough, his name is fucking Rondo, and he's the villain of this Christmas tale. He is Santa's arch nemesis. You know, famously, Santa's arch nemesis, Rondo. What the fuck is what?
Yeah.
I was so annoyed by that. I was like, just make him Jack Frost or something. Just make him anybody. I don't even give a shit.
Old Man Winter or something.
Krampus. Who fucking cares? Make him anything. Rondo?
I like the idea of Krampus being like this like savage creature or whatever,
Sure,
like animalistic thing, and Santa has to like do battle with him with like candy canes and shit.
Anything.
It would be great.
Fucking Rondo.
This is so dumb.
Rondo.
But now we just have to prepare to meet Rondo's demands.
So now they got to go back. They're about to leave, I think, to go back. I can't remember, but we get this scene where he's talking to Santa in the green screen North Pole. And I don't know if you noticed this, but it was cracking me the fuck up. When they show the shot of Max, his is not, again, it all looks bad because the color grade is terrible, the lighting's terrible and flat, the key is bad, like everything you can do wrong with a green screen.
Literally, the biggest issue is there's no separation.
There's no separation. But part of that, and this is what I was talking about that I thought was funny, on the shot of Max, on his, it looks fairly normal, where you see like, it's like a big snowy landscape, and there are trees kind of close to them that are somewhat in focus, and then the trees way in the distance on the horizon are like blurry and out of focus to establish that depth, to make it look like they're in a real environment.
Yeah.
The reverse shot of Santa Claus, Kyle, that fucking shot, you see he's in the foreground, and then the green screen behind him, it's the same type of landscape where it's like mostly snow with some trees kind of on the sides, and then a line of trees in the background on the horizon. On Santa's shot, the trees close to him are slightly out of focus, and the trees on the horizon in the background are crystal clear in focus.
Yeah, they have that special lens that has 2 focal points.
They fucking use a split diopter on this? Like, what the fuck? It makes... I was like, how did you get it right on one of them and not the other shot? They're the same.
Jeez.
Now remember, you must complete this assignment by midnight Christmas Eve.
That only gives me 3 days to turn someone's whole life around.
Yes.
Anyways, so then he gets back down to Earth. I'm going to keep saying Earth because that's what it feels like to me.
Honestly, because it feels like most places, and I think this is pretty consistent across most Christmas themed stuff, is it feels like the North Pole is just an interdimensional space.
It is. It's like a magic, interdimensional bubble. An intergalactic kegger.
We're not hosting an intergalactic kegger down here.
So he gets back there and he finds Rick and he follows him to this job interview.
Immediately follows him, immediately calls him out by his name without really knowing him.
Doesn't know anything.
It's like, in most situations, Rick would be like, who the fuck is this kid?
Is this child?
Why does he know me?
Yeah.
Why is he following me? Can I get some police over here to take care of this child?
Take care of this child, yeah.
I'm Max.
I'm
Rick.
How did you know that?
No, but he just lets him follow him into this business. He's walking into this business because he has a job interview.
Yes.
Which he is like an hour late for, we find out later. But he sits down, or first he goes and he talks to the receptionist, and him and the receptionist are just flirting. Or sorry, the receptionist is flirting like crazy, and similar to our next movie, this fucking idiot has zero social
idea.
awareness.
Nope.
I put you at the top of his list myself.
Oh, well, listen, Dal, okay? Thanks for the coffee and all, but, I can handle this.
Because he fumbles it so hard, he immediately calls her doll and then starts shit-talking her. I'm like, oh, this guy fucking sucks.
Okay, I see. Well then.
Tells him to go sit down for his interview, and he sits down next to this lady.
Next to this lady who's also there for, I guess, the same interview, right?
Yes.
This is McKenzie Phillips,
Yes.
who has been in the acting scene for freaking ever.
She's been in tons of random little bit
I think
parts.
like American Graffiti was one of her earliest roles.
Very early role in American Graffiti, but also had a bunch of random episodes of television.
Yep. One Day at a Time, I think, was probably the biggest thing she was in.
She was in episodes of CSI and like NCIS and stuff like that. Yep. So yeah, I was dying because I thought she looked familiar, and I think what it is that she's an American actress. She might have the most intense case of British face I've ever seen in my life. Kyle, I have never seen a person that looks more British that isn't British than this woman. I was losing. Right? She looks. I don't know how to describe it. She's got British face.
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know who she reminds me of? The Prime Minister in Doctor Who.
Yes, that actress.
Yes.
I don't know her name, but she looks like fucking her.
Doesn't she look tired?
Doesn't she? Yes, that actress.
Don't you think she looks tired?
She kind of looks like her, and holy shit, I was dying. I was like, God, how is she not British? But she's like, I'm gonna fucking nail this job interview because I wasn't an hour late, you idiot. Also, she's like friends with the owner or something like that.
Because I'll have you know that I have 13 years experience at R&O Toys. Don and I, well, we have an understanding.
Hercules starts licking her face. Her face?
Her face first.
Yes.
And he's invisible, so only nobody else can see him.
Something is licking my face. No, something is licking my... What is that? Something's licking my face. Something is licking me. Ah!
And she's like, something's licking my face, and starts freaking the fuck out. And then the boss guy walks in, and she's like losing her mind because this dog is licking her. And she eventually just runs out of the interview because she's so freaked out by this magic ghost dog licking her or whatever.
Leg tongue. Leg. Tongue. Leg tongue. Shivery slithers all up and down my spine. Oh, this is gross. Excuse me. I gotta go. Ah!
So then Rick gets to go into his interview, and this is where the movie really slows down. And not that it was a riotous fucking thrill ride before this, but holy shit, does it start to get boring.
Yeah. Do you know who the actor is who plays the boss?
Yes. He's
Dave McFly.
Yes. Yeah. He was also
Jimmy Olsen in the original Superman
That's what
films.
it was. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, those are the
Jimmy
two
Olsen
big
and
things he's
Superman,
mostly known for.
Yeah. Mark
McClure.
Yeah, Mark McClure, that's it. He plays he's running a toy company.
Dude, he got hosed in the Back to the Future stuff. Not sure if you've ever seen like the background stuff. Like he was in a lot more of like Back to the Future Part 2 that just got left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
Dave? Marty! What's happening, bro?
He's hiring a salesperson for his toy company, and so that's what the job Rick is applying for. Also, we randomly cut right in the middle of the job interview back to the North Pole, and the elves are like watching this happen, and they start like bickering with each other. And then the main elf, Mickey, starts like undressing the other elf, and then we just cut away, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? We'll find out, we'll cut back to it, and he was just like futzing with his buttons or something. In the job interview, Rick is the dumbest motherfucker that has ever existed.
Yes.
He does not deserve this job.
No, not at all. The most obvious question that being asked, and you know what answer he's looking
toys.
for.
He's selling applying toys. For a toy sales company.
What is your favorite toy?
What's your favorite toy? Well,
And he's like, well, my favorite toy is whichever toy I can sell.
I'd rather be selling them than talking about them.
And the guy's like, no. So like, fine. If you want to do that for the first one, fine. But then the guy's like,
the boy does not have a favorite toy.
No. I like toys fine if I'm selling them.
Take a hint.
Yes, and then the guy goes on forever. He's like, no, but like, why do you want to sell toys? And he's like,
why do you want to sell toys?
To make the sale. To make the sale.
To make the sale. And it's like, you idiot! You fuck. He's clearly wants you to be like, you know what? My favorite toy is the
Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve. No, is the rocking horse that my mother gave me before she passed away when I was 5. That toy meant the world to me, and if only I can bring a little bit of that magic to every toy I sell and ignite that little bit of joy and hope in every child that purchases one of our toys. You know, like, do that! What are you doing? He's an idiot. He's the worst salesman ever. You can't even sell yourself it? I would...
Yeah, exactly.
It's insane. It's insane. And you do not deserve happiness, you idiot. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you're that...
I just want that to be clipped out of complete context in this episode. People get on it with the soundboard. You don't deserve happiness. Just clip that.
I was so mad at that job interview. I was like, dude, you can't be this stupid. You're the worst.
What about Christmas?
No, it doesn't matter who, what, where, when, how, or why. As long as I make the sale.
You do not deserve happiness, you idiot.
Jeez.
Meanwhile, they're listening in the hallway. Hercules and Max are listening in the hallway, and we get this insane like reverse shot where Hercules is getting like upset because it's going so poorly, so he's like flops over, but it's clearly a reverse shot of him like getting up.
Yeah.
You see this?
Meanwhile, back in the North Pole, Santa is worried that Max's elf magic is failing, as you have mentioned. He's talking to like Mrs. Claus about this, and he says he's worried that if Max fails this mission, he will become an ordinary dog.
Yes, but the magic he inherited as an elf is slowly fading away.
Are you saying that Hercules is in danger of becoming an ordinary dog?
Luckily, Max bursts in and saves the day by
pretending to be the son of Rick.
Yeah, well, and then he switches it to nephew. He's oh, he's my uncle or whatever.
Dad, you have a son? What?
Oh, Uncle Dad! Oh, my stomach!
You didn't tell me you had children. What, is he adopted?
It's complicated.
And that he's like he basically explains to the guy that his uncle is so generous that he's been feeding Max with no money and like starving himself so that Max can eat, and that he's so generous, and so the guy's like, well, I guess I'll give you a job for the holiday season then because you're starving to death or whatever.
Nice.
I am gonna hire you for the holiday season. Oh, you will? I mean, you will. Don't act surprised.
So then they leave and they're walking down the street, and this cracks me up. He's talking to Max. He's like, well, thanks for helping me or whatever, and they're talking about Christmas, I think. And Rick is like, yeah, Christmas is bullshit. Doesn't matter. It's all fake. Just like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day.
It's all commercialism.
All commercial, made-up holidays.
Christmas is just another profitable holiday, like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or anything else that doesn't matter.
And fucking Max turns to him and goes, oh man, no wonder your girlfriend broke up with you.
But Christmas is all about money, nothing else.
Oh, man. No wonder your girlfriend broke up with you.
What?
Burn! All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good.
Come on, I dare you to.
Dare me to what? Oh, it's you.
I think Rick should ask you out.
Wow.
Then I think we are finally introduced and get to see Rondo. We cut back to the North Pole.
Yeah.
He is Rondo, this blue villain, and I was like, is this some like Rankin Bass lore that I don't know? Doesn't he look like a Rankin Bass character, like come to life or something?
Or maybe even like one of the old school Universal monsters from way back in the day.
It's so weird. I was like, is this like one of the guys? He's like the heat miser from like the fucking
that Frosty.
Yeah, Jack Frost or whichever one. Yeah, he's like, is it like one of those guys that they turned into a character? But I did a bunch of Googling and I could find Rondo nowhere, so I don't think so. Oh my god.
No, why should all the wonderful, naughty boys and girls be deprived of all the finer things in life?
But what about Hercules?
So, again, he's just trying to do an evil shit. And then, so he comes up with his plan somehow. He realizes this Helen woman who was spurned who lost the job to Rick.
I guess like
communicates via a mirror?
A mirror.
Perhaps I can help?
Whoa. Yeah, because he has a special mirror that lets him
shows up in the
peer into the real world or whatever.
Yeah, and she's standing in front of like a store window, and he like pops up in the store window. And it's like, I'm Rondo. You should do my bidding or whatever.
They get to the idea of like, Santa is able to draw out the good in people with his power or whatever. And Rondo's the opposite. He's able to reach in and pull out the hate.
That's like the idea, I think. Yeah.
Who are you? And why are you talking to me through a window?
I'm the guy who's going to help you defeat Rick Wilder.
But one of the things that I don't know if you noticed in that scene that was cracking me up is when they're framed for that shot, she's like standing and we're filming the window of this store, and so it's her reflection. But initially, the way it's framed, the entire shoulder and part of the map box on the camera is in the reflection, and they go and just slowly pan it out.
That's
of the
great.
shot.
That's great.
It's Christmas Eve, although I don't think Slicky Ricky's gonna make it until then.
Somebody noticed like 5 seconds into the take, and they were like, "Oh, I was fucking dying."
Your hat is like perfectly stupid right now.
It's perfect. But he explains to her that he'll help her take down Rick, and all she needs to do is get the collar from Hercules, the red magic collar from Hercules. And in order to do this, she needs to get Hercules into a dark room with a neon lamp, is what he says.
Get the boy with the dog into a very dark room. And make sure you have a neon lamp there with you.
And the neon lamp will produce UV rays. Even though neon, I don't think produces UV rays, whatever. Or maybe it does to some extent, but it's not a UV light, whatever. It's a neon lamp. But he says it will produce UV rays that will make Hercules visible to her.
It's a UV lamp, ultraviolet. The neon lamp makes the dog visible.
Okay.
And then she can get the collar from him, which will, I think, turn him into a normal dog, except it doesn't, which we'll get to. Meanwhile, they find out, though, the orphanage finds out that Max is in New York or
this
wherever.
is also where we're introduced back to the orphanage part of the interior, and we are introduced to the sister, and then
Brother Shorty.
Oh, thank you, Brother Shorty.
Praise the Lord.
Max!
Who is, I believe, the not the writer, but like the story guy.
Well, he's also, I believe, the owner or a family member of the owner of the
Hercules.
dog.
Yes. He also does the voice for Hercules.
Yes, because the dog in the credits is like Hercules Rossi.
Yeah.
And this guy's last name is Rossi, and quite a few people in the credits are Rossis. Yeah. So I think it was a family affair of some sort. I thought he was going to end up being revealed to be an elf at the end.
That would have been wild.
I thought he was going to end up being revealed to be like an undercover agent at this orphanage that he was. And no, it doesn't end up happening.
This is Rick Wilder, sister. Max is with me.
Have you kidnapped our little Max?
But they realize that, oh shit, and this orphanage is in Oregon. They find out that Max is in San Francisco, but they can't book a flight back to Oregon for him until after Christmas because it's traveled for the holidays is crazy.
How would you like to stay with me till December 26th?
Cool with me?
And he says to the nun on the phone, he's like, I have to get onto the nice list, and this is the only way.
It's complicated, Sister Augustus. I have to get onto the nice list, and this is the only way.
And the nun is just like, yeah, I guess that checks out. She just hangs up the phone and doesn't respond to that at all. She's just
also, it's just everything about that, because they even had a detective there.
Yeah.
Who was like doing missing persons stuff.
Yeah.
After talking to this kid, after talking to the kid, after talking to Rick,
for like
and then
2 seconds,
hearing the rationale from the kid,
he's like,
I would have been like, this kid's being
kidnapped
trafficked somewhere. We need to
100%. And they're like, nah, it's fine.
I'm sorry I'm not going to see you for Christmas. Things won't be the same here without you. I'll miss you, Max.
But the kid is psyched because he wants to get these two together. So what's her name is there, who he's been trying to, the receptionist lady is there, who he's been trying to like get Rick together with.
Yes.
And I love after they hang up the phone, he's like, yay, we get to spend the next couple days together. He like grabs both their hands and like drags them to the movie theater.
Yes.
Popcorn.
I didn't quite know that they were at a movie theater at first, because I looked on the background and I was like, this just looks like a Subway.
It does kind of look like a Subway.
Because it's like the tile walls that like they have in New York.
Yeah, but they get to this movie theater and they go in and they watch a movie together or whatever. And this is one of those things. And so they're sitting there and they're eating and he's sitting between them. And they like both go to grab popcorn and their hands like touch. And he's like, yee. And I'm like, this is one of those things that I feel like they probably wrote this script with like a younger kid in mind.
Yeah.
Because this kid is like 12. He's like old, and the actors, or the kid's supposed to be 12.
I'm sure the actor's
like 14
older.
or something like that. And so he's just too old to play like the cute little kid trying to get these two parents together. He's the age where he'd be like, fuck you, I don't care. Like, I don't want to, like, but no, they're playing it like he's like a 7-year-old, and it just doesn't work at all. And then after the movie, we get one random scene of them like sitting at a coffee shop together, just so that the kid can go,
Merry Christmas Eve, everyone.
to establish like where we are in the timeline.
Yep.
Cut back to the North Pole. Mrs. Claus gets to dump a bunch of exposition because that's like the only reason she's in the movie is just to show up and drop exposition for shit.
You send our dear friends Mickey and Joseph to stop them.
Mickey? Joseph? To California.
I don't see why not.
Wow, California! I can finally work on my tan.
They decide that they need to send a couple of the elves to go help Hercules achieve his goal, right? Santa's like, we got to send Mickey and the other elf to go help Hercules. So they go out into the green screen North Pole and they're standing by the sled and they're gonna send them on the sled to San Francisco to help out or whatever. But it can't go anywhere. And it's revealed, Santa goes, oh no, the something keypad is missing.
The deployment keypad is missing.
So they can't fly the sleigh, and then it's revealed that the one elf lost it because some girl was flirting with him.
Oh, yeah.
And he like gave it to her or something. What?
She was wearing candy cane perfume. I was weak.
What?
What?
What is even going on?
I don't understand the premise. I don't like genuinely. I really quickly need to break down what the movie even fucking thinks it's saying here. They have this sleigh that they need to fly to this place with. It's missing a piece of technology, like the keypad that makes it start or whatever is missing.
The deployment keypad is missing.
So they can't fly. It is then revealed that one of the elves is responsible for that keypad being missing, and the reason he's responsible is because some girl was flirting with him, so he like, and we don't know who this is, like another elf or something? I don't fucking know.
I was weak.
He gave her a random security keypad from a sleigh as what? To impress her? Like what is the movie think?
All this is just I got the feeling to just fill time.
Yes, 100%.
Because
100%.
The smarter move in this situation would have been Hercules needs reinforcement. We need to get on sleigh one and get going or something like that. And then you like there's a heavy blizzard. We can't go. We can't get out
or anything. Well, and that all feels like it's all making up for the fact that they filmed one of the scenes where they're like, And I think in the original script, what probably happened is that they were supposed to show up in San Francisco and help. So they filmed the scene where Santa's like, hey, you guys got to go help. You got to go help. We got to go out and you got to get on the sleigh and help. They filmed that like at one point, like, I don't know, let's say point A in time.
Mickey, Joseph, to California.
I don't see why not.
Then at point B in time, they realized, oh shit, these actors, we cannot schedule them to get and be in film with Hercules and these other people. So they can't be there. So we need to come up with a plug-in scene explaining why, because we can't not use the scene where he says they need to go. We have to use that scene because we need every footage, everything we could possibly do.
Because I think this film's only like, what, hour?
It's only an hour, 15 minutes with credits. It's incredibly short. So they were like, oh shit, we can't get rid of the scene where he says you guys need to go help. So instead we have to come up with a reason for why you can't go help. So we'll film this additional scene.
Yeah.
And instead of it just being like, yes, a blizzard or something, they come up with this convoluted nonsense.
To fill more time. How you doing, Brian? Are you full of festive cheer right now?
Yep. Yep. What's in this? Oh, it's just memory cards. It's not anything.
Memories of better times.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're almost to the end here.
What do we do now, boss?
It seems Hercules and Maximus are on their own.
Helen breaks into the place where they are and turns the power out for some reason.
Also, she just looks crazy.
Well, I think when she turns the power out, the idea is she got like electrocuted.
It's like Daniel Stern's character in Home Alone 2.
Home Alone, yeah.
And invisible dogs!
I'm feeling licky.
Don't you dare lick me.
And she grabs the collar and casts like a spell with it. Like she does something, she says some magic words and like they teleport away to the North Pole, I think.
Yeah.
Laxos. Anabraxos.
Max, call out Mickey. Get to the North Pole as soon as you can.
Abralaxos. Ishkabraxos.
I think? Because she just disappears from the movie after this, right? I think.
She pops in at the end, but yeah.
Hercules is gone. They took him.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Who is Hercules? Come on, buddy. Talk to me. Come on.
You'll never believe me.
They realize the dog is gone. So Max goes to Rick and he is talking to Rick. And in the best delivery in the movie goes, Rick, you've got to believe me. There are miracles.
Rick, you've got to believe me. There are miracles. And if you help me, I can show you.
In the flattest. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And then Kyle.
Rick, stop. You have to believe me. Stop. There are miracles.
Stop. Yeah.
You've got to believe me. There are miracles.
But then, Kyle, what the fuck happens here? Max pulls out his cell phone and uses it to...
Not his cell phone. This was set up earlier.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, fuck me.
It was
God damn it.
Totally missed this. It was right before Hercules and him left the North Pole to meet Rick for the first time. The guy who initially brought that challenge.
Mickey or
whatever,
he
gave him a phone that says, if you push this button, it'll take you to the North Pole.
If you get separated from Hercules, just hold this phone and say jingle away. It works like his collar. It'll take you directly to the North Pole.
Fine.
Jingle away!
I'm so dizzy.
And then when they get there, we cut to the North Pole, and Rondo has Hercules trapped in his little hut or whatever. And when we first see him, he's like pretending to eat the collar as like a bit or something. He's like,
yeah. I guess he's trying to get to its elven magic or elven.
Is that what he's doing?
His Christmas elf magic.
Good. Hungry. Oh, that's too bad.
Is that what's going on? I
don't know.
He's like pretending to eat I don't understand what's going on. Then the thing that blew my mind, so I assumed the whole time, Kyle, that the collar was part of the thing that allowed Hercules to talk, right? Because every time he talks, it like glows and lights up.
No, I'm Hercules. Look, kid, in a nutshell, I draw up the naughty or nice list for Santa Claus.
No, it's just his half elf, half dog nature or something.
He can just talk.
That collar will be useless to you. It cannot be used for evil purposes.
I don't think so.
So what's the collar even fucking do?
I think it does do the teleportation.
The teleportation, right? Okay, sure, whatever. So he again. So then he sends. They show up. They go and they meet Santa Claus. Rondo sends them a ransom tape, a VHS ransom tape that Santa Claus gets and plays in his Christmas wreath television.
I do like how Santa, they make the joke like Santa's like, well, I'm glad I never upgraded to Blu-ray.
Yeah.
A videotape? Ah, good thing I never switched to Blu-ray.
Rondo is like, so I have Hercules and I have the collar, but Hercules has told me that the collar won't work without a fresh supply of gobbledygooks.
But your half-elf, half-dog says it won't work without a fresh supply of gobbledygook drops.
What?
And they're like, what? And then we will find out that Gobbledygooks was made up, like Hercules can created a lie to buy them time so that they could come help, is what he says. I don't know.
What's a gobbledygook drop?
There's no such thing as gobbledygook drops. Hercules has just bought us time.
Fucking Max and Mickey, the two elves, are like, we're gonna go save Hercules. And Santa's like, well, I can't let you go into battle 2v3 or whatever because there's Rondo has his two helpers, and if it's just the two of you, you guys will be outnumbered.
Yeah.
And that's when Rick's like, it's my time to shine.
Make that 3 all.
Huh.
And there's like, it'll be 3 all. And Santa's like, all right, fine, I don't care. Fucking
Close
go
enough,
do whatever you
whatever.
want.
That just might work.
Then we get a montage of them just fucking around in the Christmas shop, like Santa's shop, for like 5 minutes doing random nonsense. What, Kyle? We spend 5 minutes watching Rick say Merry Christmas to a box, trying to turn something in the box into something else.
Merry Christmas!
No?
Check it out. Check it out.
That's not right, is it?
No. Try it again. Yeah.
And all the elves are like, no, you got to really mean it. And it's supposed to be like a training montage, like they're getting ready, but it doesn't fucking make any sense. It doesn't mean anything.
It also takes away the urgency of the situation.
That's the other thing. Yeah, there is urgency, and so we spend forever. But like, because what they do to solve the day is they just shoot them with paintball guns, Kyle.
Whoa. Not just paintball guns.
Sticky belly laugh pellets.
Sticky belly, what?
I invented them personally. Be careful though. One shot and you break into uncontrollable laughter.
I have it written down.
I got rubber bullets that inject you with laughter.
Yeah, like laughter, something silly bullshit nonsense. But so that's how they fucking defeat him at the end. What is this shit where they're like, he's trying to turn
stuff they filmed that they didn't have any idea what the fuck they were doing with, and they needed to fill time. Brian, this is a film that they needed to meet a certain runtime for so they could sell it to Amazon or some shit.
That's true. So they show up and they fly away on the sleigh, and then which we don't really see because they couldn't do the effects for it. So it's just like we see like they're like, oh, they're gonna leave, and then we get cut away and see like somebody fall over, like they got knocked over by the back blast from the sled, and then the sled just appears at the next location sitting there. We're like, all right, fine. And they get out of the sled with their stupid little paintball gun things, and they confront Rondo in the middle of the woods in the worst screen. Again, it's the same green screen the rest of the time. It's so embarrassing, Kyle. When Rick shows up with his paintball gun and he's like posing, I full body cringed out of my seat. I couldn't take it. It was the worst.
Is it when he was trying to do his best like Han Solo pose?
He's like, make that 3 against 3.
Make that 3 against 3.
And he's standing there in the worst green screen composite you've ever seen in your life. It's so bad. It's so embarrassing. Then they just shoot him and win immediately. Like the face-off takes 2 seconds. They just shoot him and it makes them laugh
and then
uncontrollably,
they walk off.
and they walk away.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, well, we did it.
Well, that was easy.
We got to find Hercules. And so they walk over.
And they find a popsicle, basically.
Hercules fucking dead. I was like, wait, they killed Hercules?
Yeah, he's just frozen out in the middle of nowhere.
Hercules. Hercules! There's no heartbeat.
They just want him to, he's just laying
we
there on
we
the
get a
ground.
nice still JPEG image of a dog on the ground.
Deaddog.jpg 100%. It is just a JPEG of him laying on the ground, and they're like, oh no, he's not breathing or whatever. And they're like, I know. And then the other elf pulls out the collar
and just like drops it on him.
He says, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And then
we need to save him with Christmas cheer.
And then he just, and here's the thing, Kyle.
I need 12 cc's of festivity.
Holy fucking shit, Kyle. The thing that drives me insane is we just did the montage where Rick had to learn real Christmas cheer, right?
Merry Christmas.
He had to learn how to do it.
No.
And he doesn't even fucking do it in this. What's the point? Kyle, why would you do? The elf does it.
I'm glad we upgraded these mics. It would not be surviving right now.
I know. That's why I backed off. We're good. Holy shit, dude. It drove. I was like, what the fuck is this?
God.
He just sits there, and like you said, they just set the collar on the dog corpse. Just sets it like on his back, and then they sit there for a second, and then the dog just stands up, and the collar flops off.
Inject the dog with 12 cc's of Christmas spirit.
Adrenaline. Scream. And the dog stands up, and the collar just flops onto the ground. You're like, okay, great, amazing, incredible. Oh, God. And then we get a snow wipe, and they're back on Earth or whatever. And he forgot everything. He's back at the orphanage. He kind of remembers some stuff or whatever, because he's like, oh, I had this dream about, like, a talking dog or whatever.
I had this dream that I went on the greatest adventure any kid's ever been on.
And the lady's like, well, that's great. Anyways, you got to go outside because the guy from the beginning who dropped you off is here so you can apologize for like denting his car or
something about golf clubs too.
Or golf club. Yeah, whatever.
Don't you think it's time to greet your guest?
I guess he's not too happy about that dent I made in his truck.
And then he walks out there and he's like starts talking to the guy who's hidden behind the popped hood of his vehicle. And
surprise to nobody, it's
and
Rick.
The least surprising surprise ever, it's Rick.
Rick, you came to visit me. Wait, do you even remember me? Wait, so I wasn't dreaming. Wait.
And then in the second least surprising surprise ever, they's like, surprise, we're adopting you.
Yes.
On him and the woman's second date.
Yes.
Max, Mr. Wilder has filed paperwork to become your legal guardian.
She shows up. She's there. He's like, he asked me on my second date, and then he said, you want to adopt a child together?
I gotta say, for the family structure, this woman is ride or die.
Absolutely.
It's like 30 minutes after midnight, and this guy shows up at my apartment all frantic, like, we've got to drive to Oregon. He's telling me now. And I'm thinking, this is a pretty strange way of asking me on a second date.
Second date, he's like, I want to adopt this random 13-year-old that neither of us remember because we don't remember any of this, but they just have like the vague feelings, I guess, associated with it. But yeah, they adopt a child together on literally their second date. And then even more good news, Hercules just shows up Homeward Bound style.
Yes.
Slow-mo running out of the woods, and Helen gets arrested for being like publicly crazy, I guess. What is she even arrested
She also
for?
just has like crazy makeup on now.
Yeah, like villain makeup,
ghostly kind of spiritual makeup.
I have no idea. Yeah, and she gets arrested again for like being publicly kind of weird, I guess. Like she didn't do any crimes. I don't know what she's in trouble for.
Who are you talking to, lady?
Officer, I am speaking to the deceptive, handsome little elf that appeared to me in this window yesterday.
But she gets arrested, and I happily ever after. I don't know if we're supposed to assume that Max or that Hercules became not like an elf dog anymore and is just a normal dog, or if he's still an elf magic dog who was just staying
Back
with
to
them.
our previous thing, they basically broke all the rules.
They broke every single rule, including the rule that says you should make a movie that doesn't suck balls. Kyle, this movie's bad.
This movie is atrociously bad.
It's really bad. It's awful. It's a bad movie. It's not good in any way. Do not recommend. It doesn't even succeed at being like...
It's not even competent.
That's going to do it for this episode. As always, you can do us a giant favor hang over patreon.com/GBorBB. Support us there, get access to bonus content, early access, all kinds of good stuff. You can also buy merch, tpublic.com, search for Good, Better, Bad Bet. All the links are in the description. I have a podcast called This Film Is That. We're talking about movies that are based on books. When this episode's out, our most recent episode will have been, I don't know.
It would have been the Christmas film.
I think A Christmas Carol would be out at this point, yeah. But if not, then it would be The Man Who Invented Christmas, which is our pre-Christmas episode.
Is that a film?
It is a film. It's about when Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol.
Okay. Nice.
It's based on a biography of Charles Dickens, but it's like a family comedy movie about
very cool.
Charles Dickens writing A Christmas Carol. It's one of those, either that or the actual Christmas Carol, depending on which one. But what are you gonna say?
I hope everybody has a better holiday than this film represents.
Absolutely. Don't let this movie dictate your Christmas or your holiday season, because boy, that would be a disaster.
Anywho,
I thought you were gonna say.
Anywho, another great year of watching bad movies.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2026 for just a doozy to start off the year. Let me tell you. See you then. Until that time, keep watching movies.
Just not Hercules Saves Christmas, which is another freaking dog saves Christmas film that we keep watching.
Yeah, who picked this? Some fucking asshole.